Alright guys, if you open up this link right here you can see the support for ES6. So we have support for compilers, we have for desktop browsers, servers, and mobile phones. And you can, spend some time going through this page, but essentially this page simply resembles what features are implemented either for compilers, browsers, and mobile phones. So for example, if I take Internet Explorer 11, which hasn't implemented most of the features. For example, you can see that default function parameters, REST parameters, they're not being implemented. And if I scroll down, you can go through this list precisely. So because ES6 is not fully supported by all desktop browsers, compilers, and server, and also mobile phones, we have to transform our code into ES5. So right here, if I click on this link right here, and you can see that right here, the picture is much better. So pretty much everything is green. So we have to transform our code so that every single one understands ES6 without any issues. So to transform our code from ES6 to ES5, we have to use something called a transpiler. And the transpiler is simply a process of taking some source code and transforming it back into something else, and in our case from ES6 to ES5. So open up your web browser and simply type babel.js.io. And Babel is the most famous transpiler today. So right here you can see that we write some ES6 and that gets transformed into ES5. So click on this link right here where it says try out. And right here we can try, some examples. So let me go ahead and simply create a function in ES6. So simply say const, and don't worry about this for now because we're going to learn all about this throughout this course. And I'm going to say add equals to, and then this will be an arrow function. I'm going to pass n1 and n2, and I will simply return n1 plus and then n2. And this should be n2, by the way. And you can see the transformation from ES6 to ES5 is a normal function. And you can go ahead, for example, if I say let and then name equals to and then Ali, you can see that the equivalent in ES5 is var name equals to Ali. Now, there are several ways that we can use Babel, and one of them is by using Babel from the command line or terminal. This is okay if you are just experimenting with Babel. Otherwise, if you want to write large web applications, you should use something called Webpack. And Webpack is a module bundler and it does all kinds of things. And what we are interested with Webpack is to transform our ES6 back into ES5. And Webpack is the most popular tool for building web applications. In the next video, we're going to download our source code and I'm going to walk you through how I've set up this project. Join me there. See ya.